Welcome to Letting Go University. Today we're looking at A Course in Miracles Workbook, lesson 342. I let forgiveness rest upon all things, for thus forgiveness will be given me. It's an unpopular opinion. In fact, most of these ideas in the A Course in Miracles Workbook are unpopular opinions. So is this idea that you can just let go of things. It seems like what's out there is somehow controlling and dominating me. What the Course is suggesting to us is actually what's going on out there is a projection of what's been held in your mind. And it's not happening to you, you're happening to it. And I might want to say, well, God's doing it all. God's doing these things to me. There's a tremendous amount of suppressed anger and fear and guilt around God in general. You'll find if you really open up and look at that, like, God, how could you do this to me? And to let that stuff come up and release it so you can come to have an experience of what's actually available. Here we have this infinitely loving presence that's given us complete freedom to dream whatever we choose to dream, that we're not separate from. And then in my dream, I say, God's basically an angry old man and wants to mess with me and torture me and all this stuff. So I make this hell. In this dream, I can paint whatever I want on God. I can paint whatever I want on you, my brother, my sister, same thing. I can paint whatever I want on myself. I can paint anything in this dream canvas. And so when I start to let go of my attachment to my painting, all of these things that I've projected out into the world, then I get let go of. When I start to forgive all these things I projected, then I get forgiveness. When I set the world free, I am freed. You get what you give. What we hold, we can't give it unless we have it. So the second I make a choice to let go of hating you, I have the capacity to let go of hating you. And the second I make a choice to love you, I have the capacity to love you. It's there. So when you make a decision to forgive, you'll discover you can. Why don't we forgive? Because we choose not to. We choose not to. We're valuing this perspective that we have more than what's actually there. All the lower frequencies, guilt, grief, shame, fear, desire, anger, pride, all of this stuff doesn't actually exist except in the dream painting. And so when we allow ourselves to just forgive these things, it disappears from the painting. No longer do I need to project this, paint this onto the world. It doesn't actually exist. You can always let go and let go and let go, because what actually exists is all that remains. And it has really nothing to do with this dream. So could you let forgiveness rest upon all things and thus have forgiveness be given to you? Could you forgive everything and be forgiven? It's just a choice. And I look at forgiveness as synonymous with letting go, releasing, surrendering. I don't think there's any difference there. It's one thing. Could you let go? Could you forgive? Could you set it free? Could you be set free? Could you be forgiven? Could you be let go? So let's do some letting go. So the plan to save you from hell is just forgiveness. Not a hell that God made, a hell you made. Not a hell God made, a hell I made. And so can you notice anything that seems like hell? Some person you're really angry with, some horrible situation in the world, seemingly horrible, or in your life. Some person, place, or thing that just seems bad, or taken to the extreme, hellish. And are you open to forgiving your perspective of that person, place, or thing? First, are you even open to it? Are you open to letting go of that perception of that in the world? And this is where you get to see, are you valuing the dream? Are you hanging on to it? Are you refusing to forgive? And that's okay. Just noticing it automatically makes a shift. And behind that thing that's witnessed as bad or hellish, could you notice the feeling behind that perception? Maybe it's anger, maybe it's fear, maybe it's wanting it to be different, wanting, desire. Whatever that feeling is, wherever it is, could you give this feeling some freedom? Fighting this feeling keeps it stuck, claims it's real. Could you just start setting it free? Forgiving it. Not a mentalization. Oh, yes, I could forgive it. An experience of letting this feeling be there without fighting it, being open and setting it free. Maybe it goes, maybe it stays. Could you set this feeling free just by experiencing it, allowing it, letting it go? It may not go right away. It might take a little while. So could you just be forgiving this feeling, setting it free, letting it go, just for now? It's what's been given you to save you. Just your ability to forgive, to let go, to set free. That's your way out of hell. It's so simple. But the ego is going to fight this. It's going to come up with all kinds of reasons not to forgive, not to let go, not to set things free. Surely it's an external thing, doing this to me, doing this to the people I care about, doing this to my world. And so you can just notice these arguments and ignore them. You have the option to ignore the thoughts and let forgiveness rest upon all things and be forgiven. So could you ignore the ego's arguments, all those thoughts, and let forgiveness rest upon all things and be forgiven? And just notice anywhere you're claiming hell is real. In the world today, these frequencies of anger, of attack, of defense, fear, of guilt and sin. Is there anything in the world, anyone you know, it could even be this body, anywhere where it seems like hell or badness. And are you willing to forgive that, to let it go? The way you've been seeing it, holding it, projecting it. Just are you willing? And behind the appearances in the world and these mentalizations about badness, hellishness, wrongness, sin, could you notice any feeling in your field behind those thoughts and observations? Without judging it or moralizing about it, the feeling or these thoughts, could you just let the thoughts go by, ignore them, and feel that feeling wherever it seems to be, whatever it is? Could you give the feeling permission to go? Fighting a feeling locks it up in your prison. Could you open up and give the feeling permission to be there, to flow, to run, to do what it does? When the thoughts keep popping up, just letting them scroll by without clicking on them, engaging with them. Could you just stay with the feeling, letting it run, setting it free, letting it go? Letting go of this vibration of witnessing hell. Could you let it go? Just forgive it. And maybe it goes, maybe there's more, maybe it lightens up or shifts to another feeling. It's all okay. Is the door to your prison open? Is the feeling allowed to be there, allowed to go, allowed to stay? Would you let it go if you could? Just forgive it. When could you let go? It's just a chance for now. And it's just letting go of hell. Some people really value and hold on to these feelings. I've done so many times. Can't just let this go. I need to fight with this person in the world, prove them wrong, this situation in the world. It's a dream I made. So essentially, I'm fighting with myself and condemning myself to hell by insisting it's real. That's what the ego does. It divides up things rather than being at one. So rather than attacking the ego, how about just letting these feelings go and ignoring the thoughts? Letting forgiveness rest upon all things and being forgiven. I let forgiveness rest upon all things, for thus forgiveness will be given me. And just notice if there's anywhere in your dream that you're still claiming hell is real. anything that you're attached to that you haven't just released from the world. Enemies, dangers, problems, fears. And just take any one of those hellish situations, and could you allow yourself to feel the feeling behind such an observation, behind such perception? Just allowing that feeling to be there without fighting it, without trying to change it. All the attempted manipulation of the feelings claims they're real, keeps them stuck. Could you just open up and allow that feeling, letting the thoughts go by without following them? Just letting this feeling release. It's just sitting with the feeling or standing with the feeling. It's letting the feeling run so it can dissolve instead of be condensed, locked up. But you open up and just allow this feeling to dissolve, to release, forgiving it, and thereby being forgiven. Could you release this feeling of hell? Forgive it. Would you release? Would you forgive it? You never have to. You can have any perspective and frequency of dream which you choose. When could you release this feeling? Could you continue to release as you go through this dream and just letting forgiveness rest upon all things? Oh, look at that. That person did that thing. Could I let forgiveness rest upon them? Could I allow up this feeling of hell and forgive it, release it? Oh, look at that terrible situation. I'm frightened. Could you let forgiveness rest upon that? Let go of these feelings of hell. And just start to experience God's plan to save you from the dream you made, in the simplicity and grace of forgiving, of letting go, of surrendering, valuing the dream, letting go of valuing what is valueless, to have the heaven, which is all that is really there for you. Well done releasing, forgiving, and have the best day.